What? You need to go out?
Oh my god. Oh man. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with possibly my most unexpected live stream of the year so far. I'll be honest with y'all right now. I did not expect to be doing a Victory Monday this week, but my team got the job done. So here I am. And you're probably immediately coming to the conclusion of, yo, why are you still on StreamYard? Didn't you say you were getting your computer fixed? Yeah. You see, it's a process that we're still trying to go through to figure out what the hell happened. It all started with the fact that I couldn't sign in to my computer. And they also discovered that my computer's hard drive might be going kaput. So, yeah. We're not only going to probably have to, one, either replace the hard drive or once again find a new computer. Thing I've only had for a year, $800. Classic Hewlett Packard failure. But also, I can't sign into it, so it would be useless even with a new freaking hard drive. So we got a couple things to figure out. But luckily, I got all reliable, my lovely tiny little pet laptop that I used to do content on a couple years ago. There was a little time where I didn't have a PC and I just rolled with the laptop. You guys remember that. But I'm using StreamYard because it's simply, easier to operate and everything. So, yeah. But let's talk about the game yesterday. Because I'll admit, I did not think we were going to win the game. Nope. I thought before the game we were going to get our doors blown off. But that's how every Browns fan felt. Every Browns fan thought we were going to get the doors blown off of us. And I even tweeted pre-game when in the early morning area, 11:30 ish. If you follow me on Twitter, you know every game day morning I always tweet out game day, like a little hype message. And this one wasn't really the most hype, but I simply tweeted, keep the game close because you never know what could happen. And look what freaking happened. We gave one of the last remaining undefeated teams at the time their first L of the season. Yep. We are the 1-5-1. And then literally not even an hour and a half or so later, barely, the Eagles lost too. So there are no more undefeated teams in the NFL. Safe to say yesterday was a wonky day in the NFL. Yeah. Now, I was looking on Twitter and everything, just to see what people were saying. And as you would expect, Eagles fans were indeed trolling the crap out of Niners fans up until the Eagles lost. That was kind of funny. Eagles fans are like, hey, now we're the last remaining undefeated team left. Yeah. And then the Jets were like, oh, really? Robert Saleh, former Niners coach, was like, oh, so you're going to troll my old team for, losing to the Browns? It'd really be a shame if you guys lost to the Jets. Look what freaking happened. And so I'm looking down my Twitter timeline right here, and the Browns bringing out the receipts on their official Twitter page. I guess everybody on NFL Network picked the Niners, as you'd expect. I mean, Sessler had it 30-10 Niners. Jeremiah had it 31-20. MJD 34-17. Gordon had it 34-14. Damn. Wow. To be fair, though, I did have it kind of going in their favor, too. But also looking at some other stuff, too. Greg Newsome shared a video of their little pregame walkout yesterday. And I guess the Browns low-key copied the Niners walkout, where they walk out with a boombox. Except they didn't have some trendy NBA Youngboy song playing. They had an old 50 Cent song talking about pistol whipping somebody. So, yeah, they're essentially playing as they were playing a song talking about beating your ass. And look what we did. I mean, we didn't beat their ass. The defense did. Offense definitely left a lot on the field, but really, all the offense needed to do was have a pulse. And they did. Yeah, they definitely had a pulse. Yep. And the best part is, Niners fans and players can't say shit about it because we beat them. We copied their style and we beat them. Nah, they're not going to say nothing about that. Honestly, some probably would even say, wow, they picked a better song than we have. Yeah. Marquise Goodwin backflipping during the final victory formation. That was pretty cool. Yeah. I guess Deshaun Watson could be back against the Colts. We'll see. I'm sure hoping so. That'd be great. Offensive line played really well. Mo Hurst. Belly rubs. Yeah. What else is there on here that I need to look at? Let me check my likes, because I know I have a lot of stuff in the next department. Oh, that's loading up. Oh, my nose is itchy. I hate that, man. My nose will be fine up until I come on stream and my nose starts itching every time. Watching the Cavs game against Maccabi. And by the way, I don't know if I said I was going to stream this game, but the way I was going to do it was, if we were going to lose yesterday, I was going to stream this game, because obviously there'd be no Victory Monday. So to replace it, I'd be doing the Cavs game. Now, I might stream the game on Friday against the Pacers, because that's probably when we're going to get the most of the starters, because the starters are not playing in this game. Obviously, they're not. Otherwise, we'd probably kill this freaking Maccabi team by like 50 points. Although I will say, though, Damian Jones is looking pretty good. They got Emoni Bates out there. I see Okoro out there. My guy Craig Porter's out there. George Niang's out there. Man. Karis LeVert was looking all right. Craig Porter Jr. Look at that. Tristan Thompson wearing number 12. Never thought I'd see that ever, but here we are. But yeah, what's up, Daniel Barry? Of course, always popping in the chat. Says go Browns. And then Yusuf, good evening. Yes, sir. Not going to be on here too long, guys. Not going to be on here too long. Nah. Nope. Not going to be on here that long, guys. There we go. All right. Probably be on here for maybe another couple more minutes. Keeping it nice and short today. Like I said, I wasn't planning on going live. Right? Technically, I don't plan on going. I mean, I sort of plan on going live for this every week in my head. But I did not expect us to beat the Niners. and we did. Like, I'm friends with Niner fans on Twitter and, I guess somewhat real life, low key. Rocha, I mean, I sort of know him real life, kind of. Haven't met him person to person yet. Although if I do meet him person to person, I probably feel the urge to slap him in the face for all the crap he's talked. But nah, that's my dude though. But Niners fans weren't really giving us that respect. A lot of Niners fans on Twitter and social media and stuff were talking about this was going to be a blowout. Right? Some of them were giving respect to the defense because you got to respect this defense the way they're playing. Offense had a pulse. Defense was eaten alive. They couldn't really do anything. I mean, aside from that first drive, defense shut them down. The only time the Niners scored another touchdown was because PJ Walker decided, I'm going to throw the double coverage. Yay. PJ Walker pissed me off yesterday, though, because this dude was throwing the ball to the players' feet. He wasn't throwing it into their hands. He was throwing it low. Like, dude, this ain't soccer. What are we doing? Come on. We got baseball players trying to play cricket and football players trying to play soccer. What are we doing? I mean, come on. Like, get serious. But all right, so what other things do we got? Yeah, Abby Miller, whatever, on Twitter, pretty much sums it up. Being 3-2 feels so much better than being 2-3. Yeah, the way Browns fans were talking this week, you would might as well just made our record 2-3. But as they say, that's why you play the game. That's why you play the game, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. And I will say this too. This has to be the most lit our defense has been. Like, there's a whole different energy compared to last year. Well, last year was Zone Woods. That dude's a freaking football terrorist. He needs to be put in prison. But like, every time we have a big play, they're out here celebrating, dancing around, just having a grand old time. And I love it. Our guys get a sack. They're doing sack celebrations. Mo Hurst with the belly rub. Myles Garrett be busting out some random freaking celebration. Doing like a photo op or, flexing, maybe doing a little Naruto thing, or he's doing all kinds of stuff. Maybe a little salute. You got Obo with his little dance that he does now. You got JOK with his attempt at the gritty or whatever the heck you call that. I love it, man. I love it. I love this. I want to see Za'Darius get a sack, though, one time. Because I want to see what he does. We haven't really seen him have a chance at a sack. That'd be fun as hell to see him get a sack. I'm just scrolling through my feed right now to see what people are saying. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah. But I'm not going to be live much longer, guys. Maybe 20 minutes at the most. I didn't realize how slow my computer was until I switched. My God, this thing is slow. By the way, Amari Cooper. Love that guy. Yeah, that's my guy. So, Nick Wagner brought out this tweet right after the game ended. All right? Talking about man coverage. You guys remember last year how I absolutely despised Zone Woods, right? And I was always pleading with him, play man coverage. That's what these guys want to do. Well, according to Nick Wagner, Cleveland was in man-on-man 71% of dropbacks yesterday. Their highest this season. Brock Purdy, 7 of 17 for 96 yards and a touchdown, 1 interception, 2 sacks, and a 12 QBR. Browns allowing a 7.5 QBR in man coverage. Because we have elite pocket receivers man on man. See what happens when you play man on man? Corners be chasing these receivers around mano a mano, not playing in zone coverage, giving receivers space to operate. See what happens? Yeah. This crazy thing called, defense happens. Corners be blanketing receivers, making the quarterback have to wait to throw the ball. And in that case, while that's happening, the pass rushers are winning their battles and they're getting in the backfield. Look what happens. I still cannot believe we kept Joe Woods around last year. I really cannot believe that. And I will say this. Last year's Browns team loses this game. They get shut. Last year's Browns team gets blown out in this game. I can already tell you. Purdy would have a career game. Debo and McCaffrey would be probably over 100 yards combined, or maybe a piece even. I know definitely McCaffrey would have her a buck something, probably a $120 on his end, running and catching the ball. Kittle will probably have like 2 touchdowns on us. That just goes to show you how much of a difference having a legit D coordinator has. And how about this too, from Jordan Zerm on Twitter? Brock Purdy's completion percentage over expected each week this season. Week 1, plus 3.1. Week 2, plus 1.7. Week 3, plus 2.9. Week 4, plus 27.2. Week 5, against a good Dallas Cowboys team, plus 5.8. Guess what it was yesterday? Minus 14. I also saw something that said the Niners, or Kyle Shanahan to be specific, is 1-9 now against Jim Schwartz's defenses. Ouch. Damn. What else do I got for you? A lot of whole other random stuff. I'd be retweeting the craziest things, I tell you. Okay. Just not really much else to talk about, really. DeJuan Jones handled his own against Nick Bosa, little Buckeye on Buckeye crime, and DeJuan has been fantastic. Now, this is going to bring up the very painful question. Very hard question. What do we do with Jack next year? All right? What are we going to do with Jack? Do we keep him? Or do we trade him, right? But who the heck's going to want Jack Conklin coming off a major injury, right? Maybe you give him, I don't know what I'd do. My God, it's so tough, man. Damn. What do you do with Jack, man? Because DeJuan is a beast right now, right? What do you do with him? You could keep DeJuan and then, let Jed go. But what if we get a left tackle before the trade deadline, huh? What do we do then? See what I mean? It's a very tough decision. Because Jack will be back next year unless he retires. We'll see, though. What else do we got here? Once again, receipts. Love to see it. What else? Anything else to talk about? Someone comparing CJ Stroud to Jalen Hurts. Yep. Browns O-line. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a video of Myles Garrett tossing Trent Williams to the side like a little kid. That was pretty crazy. What else do we got here? Everyone's just going off about that Greg Newsome video. Everyone's loving it. Everyone's freaking loving that. Freaking love this, man. Oh, by the way, too, DeJuan Jones, 9 total pressures allowed in 5 games. Right? 9 pressures in 5 games for the rookie. Yeah. Big Thanos. Mm-hmm. I guess going up against Darius Smith every day in practice has its benefits. And I'm sure he goes up against Myles Garrett every once in a while, too. It prepares you for facing guys like Nick Bosa and TJ Watt and all them. He's such a big dude. He's so hard to move around, man. You can't get around him. He has such long arms. You know, his reach is insane. And he's a big-ass dude. You're not just going to shove him aside. It's not going to happen. He's too damn big. Damn near weighs like probably 360, something like that. I'm sure he's toned a little bit so he can be able to move. I do remember when he first came into camp, he was a bit big. I mean, he's already big, but he was big. And he was having a little trouble. A lot of people were already saying, oh, he's a bust. It's like, chill. This is literally like his first camp. This was rookie mini camp, and he looked like he was gassed. It's like, well, give him a chance to get used to the grind of the NFL. And I think he's gotten used to it. Bill Callahan has him looking like a beast, going from bust to beast in no seconds flat. I love it. I love it. All right, what else are we looking at on Twitter here? Okay, Sports Furious Live. We'll be jumping over there in a minute after I'm done here. Does Watson automatically get? Yes. Why wouldn't he? Cavaliers will be all right without Jared Allen starting these next. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. They got Damian Jones. Thank God they got Damian. I think they'll be good, though, with Damian and Mobley holding it down until Allen comes back. Yeah, they'll be fine. Watching the Cavs game? Hey, yo. Run the effing ball, dude. Yeah, the Cavs are nice. Their Cavs are a good team. Yep. Hopefully I'm going to the Cavs Warriors next month. If you say that all the time and then you don't go, that's tough, Jacob. Ears itching like crazy, man. But yeah, the Cavs will be just fine. All right, what else do we got here? Anything else I need to go over? No, I think we're Gucci right now. I think that's really all I need to go over. There's really nothing else. Of course, I don't want to end the stream and then be like, oh, yeah, I should have talked about this. Right? But I know you guys are curious. Is Deshaun going to be back against the Colts? I think he will be back. He should be. We'll see, though. We'll see. All right, what else do we got? Oh, yeah, there's like a stat where like the Browns have only allowed like 1,000 and like a few yards this year. And that's the least amount of yards given up by a defense in like 50 years. Don't quote me on that, but it's right around that range. It's like, oh my God. Damn. I love this defense, man. I'll be serious here. I wasn't the biggest, lover of the Schwartz hire. A lot of Browns fans were the same way. They wanted Brian Flores. Although I heard we hired Schwartz, and I thought he did lead the Super Bowl defense in Philly. And I did that. I did that video talking about how, oh yeah, is this the best defense he's ever coached? I think this is definitely up there. It's definitely up there. But not really much else to talk about, really. I've pretty much covered everything, so we're going on about over 20 minutes. Face green smiling. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty clear that StreamYard does not show the actual emoji, but the description. It's so weird. Make Schwartz head coach. No, he's not going to be a head coach. That's probably one good thing. He's going to be our DC as long as he wants to be here. As long as this keeps going like this. He ain't going to get no head coaching jobs. Teams still remember that Detroit era. Oh, not great. Besides, if he wanted to be a head coach, he would have got a job after the Super Bowl. With that Super Bowl team, right? This team might honestly be better than that Super Bowl Eagles team. I don't know, though. Not going to make such a bold statement this early in the year. Victory Monday feels so good. Exactly. especially when you didn't expect it. Especially when you didn't expect it. But yeah, Parmjot with the true statement. Nobody expected this. That's what makes it that much better. Right? Nobody expected us to be here. 3-2. And ESPN got a good close up with Dante Fowler connected. Oh, right hand on Eckler. That was those two fighting. Oh. Eckler and Fowler fighting? Oh, boy. Looking at our schedule, too, we have some very winnable games coming up. This might have been the game that I didn't think we were going to win, because after this game, we got, here comes freaking Judgment Day, I think, right? Yep, of course. I swear, it's a meme at this point. It's a meme with these guys, with Raw now. Every time there's every time a baby face has a good promo going, that Alter Bridge song comes on for Judgment Day. They always interrupt babyface promos. They always do. It's a meme. So we got Indy, Seattle, Arizona. Next 3 weeks. And 2 of the 3 are on the road, in Indy and then in Seattle. And then we got the 1-5 Cardinals. Now remember, against Seattle, that is 2 days prior to the trade deadline. So, should be interesting. My God. All right, but I think that's going to wrap it up here, guys. I'm going to head out. Been live for almost half hour, Not really much to talk about in these things. It's just so funny that, like people just immediately thought, oh, this is going to be, a massacre. I thought it was going to be a massacre, but I learned quickly that this defense is going to be there. And if our defense just has, if our offense has a pulse and our defense does what it's known to do, we had a chance. And look what happened, right? So, by the way, Cleveland against the refs, of course. Although Niners fans would say, oh, the same thing goes for us too. Yeah, these Niner fans on social media saying that the refs favored us. How many penalties did we have too? We had the same amount of penalties as you. And we turned the ball over twice. And we were also without our starting quarterback, elite running back, starting left guard, Pro Bowl caliber right tackle. And it was raining, and we still beat them. Oh, but crazy dog, the Niners didn't have Debo and Trent. Well, Trent Williams. Funny thing about Trent, well, not funny thing, but crazy thing about Trent, he got hurt, as you remember, in the game. And he came back in because he did not want Jalen Moore to have to deal with Myles Garrett. So he only came back because he didn't want Myles Garrett to abuse Jalen Moore. So, yeah, we'll see how they are. They do have an extra day because they play on Monday night against the Vikings. But, of course, for the Browns, it's all about getting Deshaun back and getting ready for Indy. So I'll definitely have my updates for you guys in the preview video tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Big dub. Enjoy the week, guys, because Indy's not going to be easy. That's for sure. But I'll see you guys later. Go Browns. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.